Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play ADoM. We are on level 26 right now of the main dungeon, and making our way upwards. And there are actually two things that I hadn't really noticed while playing last time, but that I did notice while as I just zipped through my previous video. And that is, first of all, we actually made a jump. You might have noticed that, or you might be aware of that, of how that works. I just never noticed before. But you actually you walk down the stairs from level 24 and you end up on level 28. And then you make your way back up. And I had been briefly wondering at some point how this actually works with going back up, if there are multiple level 26s, for example, one while going down and one on the way back up. But apparently that's not how that works. Although, it makes you wonder why in the first place. I guess just to mix things up, perhaps? I don't know. But yeah, anyway, we have not actually repeated floors yet, so we're making our way. We're going to be on level 25 next, and I guess at that point, yeah, I mean, according to that logic, something must happen on that level. Either there's going to be a down staircase that leads to level 29, or we actually do go up to another level 24? Well, I guess we'll see. Something will have to happen either way. And the other thing is that there's that little stub of a tunnel all the way in the top left that obviously has a secret door that I totally overlooked last time. Also, I meant to cast a little bit of heal wounds to heal myself, but what have we here? A Grace Layer. I don't think that's anything special. Yeah, not particularly. It seems vulnerable to ice, so there we go. Yeah, let's quickly convert some spell points to health. I should probably hotkey this, shouldn't I? That would make things easier. If only... How do you do that? It's Control Z? No. Colon Z? No. Just capital Z? No. Normal Z? No. My god, this is... Why do I have such trouble remembering these things? Spells. Uh-oh, where? Come on. There, ability. Okay, I. Mark spells. Oh, wait. Oh, it's... capital Z. There we go. Yes, it's important. So we want Cure Light Wounds. I mean, I have 3 casts of Cure Critical Wounds. Honestly, how? Where'd I get those? Apparently I also never cast a spell. I guess I must have gotten it from... Yeah, I don't know. Some kind of scroll or something that gave me a few... Just a tiny amount of spell memory for some random spells. Anyway, Cure Light Wounds. Let's put that on... I don't want that with my attack spells. I kind of number my attack spells starting from 1, and then I have my utility spells toward the end, technically speaking. Invisibility. Yeah, and teleportation on 0. I mean, honestly, it doesn't matter. It's really... Let's just put it on 6. It's a bit easier to reach, I guess. And we want Cure Light Wounds D. There. Cool. Okay, that saved a lot of time. Not. Okay, and I have to cast that up myself as well. And, oh, okay. Improves, thank you. Okay, that's good enough. Medium shield. Did I... Is this... something that I had... No, it would have said fair, right, if it had been the one. So that's just a different one that I never picked up. But again, so long as I'm not actually overburdened, I might as well. Large Spider Corpse, yeah, no thanks. Huh? Hill Giant Chieftain? Come on, we can slay you in coward mode, right? Can we? Why don't we just go berserk? There we go. Several items, including, yeah, that's what I thought. That sling that the amulet actually that I didn't care about. Hello? Just a normal troll. Yeah. Gauntlets. Okay, Outlaw Leader. Actually, neither of these enemies are particularly dangerous in any way. Now, there we go. That's what I thought. Yes, open that. Herbs, and that might actually be sustainable. Okay. Wand of Light, no thanks. And we have more. Including darkness. Well, I'm not actually at danger of being eaten by a grue at this point, as far as I'm aware. But still, I might have been at a little bit of danger of being eaten by one of these jellies. A stone ooze. Ochre jellies, Dark Elven Lord. What's a stone ooze? That might be new? Nope. It's not new. Okay. That guy just doesn't know what hit him. Another Amulet of Balance. Interesting. And some money, which I will take. Okay, well, sure. Let's do some harvesting here. Full of blossoms. Nice. Full of blossoms. Full of blossoms. And full of blossoms. Well then. Grab. Stomophilia. Awesome. Burbroot. Not useful. Burbroot. Stomach Emptia. Stomach Emptia. Strong. Stomach Emptia. Stomophilia. Withered. Strong. Stomach Emptia. Also withered now. Still full of blossoms. Pepper Petal. That's some healing, I think. You orc need to get out of here. Thank you. Actually, kick that wand away. Strongheart bushes. Pepper Petal. Burbroot. Something approaching. Oh, no! I did it bad. Wait. Oh. Wait, it was withered, but it didn't disappear. I thought it always disappeared when it was withered. Huh. Master Swordsman. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so nothing special here. I am berserking, though. Wait. Oh, it's a... Wow, it's so dark. The dark blue is so dark that I did not actually notice the @ symbol changing into a percentage sign here. I thought he was not killed. I mean, I am getting hungry, so let's just eat him right now. Meanwhile, the bushes regrew. Stomophilia. Stomophilia. Okay. Full of blossoms. Burbroot. Pepper Petal. Burbroot. Burbroot. Stomophilia. 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 Wow. Getting a bunch of these. Stomach Emptia. Less useful. Pepper Petal. Pepper Petal. Stomach Emptia. Okay, now they're all withered. So I'm going to leave them be for now. Ogre King. It's hit. Panicking. Understandable. Imagine entering a random room with some herb bushes and suddenly being hit by an incredibly powerful bolt of ice from some invisible source. Not nice, but oh well. Skeletal Warrior. Alright, I'm also still berserking this entire time, which is, you know, fine, but I did take some damage at some point, so let's actually go ahead and heal myself a little bit. Cure Light Wounds levels up. Wonderful. One more, and I'm actually almost full. Okay, nice. Spell points are also not really budging much. And yeah, now we are ready to take care of the respawns first. Ancient Minotaur, no problem. Fletchery's Head, Null Chieftain Corpse. Yeah, I'll eat that. Thank you very much. And let's head up the stairs here to not spend any more time on that level. Level 25. Okay, was there something else I wanted to do? I don't know. I'm coward mode. I'm not hungry right now. Although I could eat some more. Oh, I wanted to sort out my herbs. Not a huge deal. Let's eat the last cooked corpse that we have, I guess. Why not? Suddenly an extremely bright light flares up. You're blinded. Oh. Okay. Huh? I guess I'm not... Oh, this is not... In some game... What other roguelike is it where you can actually fill in the map, the walls, by running into them? I thought I'd walk into the corner there that's not filled in and mark that on my map. Okay, yeah. There we go. Yeah, so just a light trap. Nothing too bad. Small shield. Sure, why not? Actually, that was a pretty... I have a fair feeling about the small shield immediately. And I feel corrupted. Wonderful. I embrace the essence of chaos. Do you want to view your effects? Yes? You are attached to chaos corrupting your foes? Attached to chaos corrupting my foes. I have no idea what that even means. I'm attached to chaos corrupting my foes. I mean, presumably it's going to be some kind of effect when I'm fighting some chaos-aligned enemy? Huh. Will they just be friendly toward me? That would be obviously... Oh, hi Mimic. Just a normal Mimic though. That would be the least dangerous mutation ever. Okay. Light cloak. Yeah, just small shield. Yeah, that's really heavy for a small shield. I mean, that one medium shield I have only weighs 46. So that's quite the difference there. I mean, they're all appraised fair, which doesn't mean much. We did find another light cloak, or, well, a light cloak. That might be a new type of cloak, or maybe it's literally just a cloak with no special stats. More carrot juice. I'm tempted to look up for probably the 20th time what carrot juice does. I swear it has some sort of possible benefit, but it can't be anything too amazing. Chaos Servant. I mean, that's a Chaos Servant. So definitely Chaos aligned. Also, obviously, one of the weakest creatures at this point that I'm going to encounter. Huh. Maybe, I mean, I guess I'll kill it and see if something happens. Oh, it poisons me. Well, I'm just going to kill it the old-fashioned way then, which for me is using frost bolts. What was that? Oh, poison, yeah, whatever. Actually took some damage though. It's weird. I have to assume that the mutation does something. It's probably not something useful, not something beneficial. That's just not how mutations work. Or maybe there are some that basically don't do much or don't really do anything, just to give you a bit of a breather, so that not literally every single mutation that you inevitably acquire cripples you in some way. I don't know. This is ADoM though, so I kind of doubt that it's that nice. Okay, secret passage. It's probably just going to connect to that door there. Oh, Frost Giant, right. You're not going to be affected by this much. Wait. Okay, it panicked. Tried to attack me, it's severely injured. Surely I can slay it with my flimsy spellcaster sword, right? Severely. Okay, there we go. An unnecessary risk for sure, but it's not like I was gonna die even if I had been punched by the giant. Oh, you're... Right, I should know by now that the yellow ampersands are Molochs, so I guess we figured out last time that spell-wise only Magic Missile seems to be working, but it does seem to be working pretty well. Yes, okay. I hear all the bouncing. Okay, he does try to attack me. He has not hit me yet. He should be severely injured. Okay, so hopefully one more should do it. Apparently not. Come on. Okay, there we go. They're still worth a decent amount of experience, right? Probably. A few thousand. Wow, all these secret passages. Oh. These little corridors connecting back to the same rooms. Another secret passage. Right? Yes. And again, connecting back to the same room. I'm getting hungry. Oh, never mind, we still have a couple of corpses. Fomorian Giant sounds good. Yikes. Slimy meat. I grow a wart? Oh. Crap. Was that the one kind of giant that actually has a negative effect? I guess it reduced my appearance, probably? Or maybe that was just... Maybe it always says that even when it does not trigger the effect. I don't know. Either way, not a huge deal. Another mimic. Wow, okay. Looks like these are going to be a thing from now on. And I mean, I've encountered the occasional mimic before, but this is... I'm feeling definitely a significantly higher mimic density than I'm used to. Thankfully, individually, they're not really much of a problem. Also, we have stairs going down from level 25. So no duplicate level 24, it looks like. But there is, of course, a little bit more to this floor to explore. Fair feeling about the light cloak. That's nice to know. Another chaos creature. Yeah, well, if killing them, or fighting them, or encountering them has any kind of effect, thanks to my new mutation, then I'm certainly not noticing anything. Maybe I should, I don't know. There are so many things to try and keep in mind that I'm almost guaranteed to overlook things that are not absolutely in my face. But, I don't know, so far it doesn't seem like it's doing much. A friendly pixie archer, huh? Okay. I mean, I should be able to just push past you like that. Yeah. Come on. Let's go with Burning Hands immediately. Have I even fought one of these before? No. Highly vulnerable to fire. I mean, that makes sense. So these are just a tougher version of the regular Frost Giants, I guess. So let's see here. We're at 2,900 experience. And now we're at 4,800. So just about, just under 2,000. Wait, is that right? 229, 248? Yeah, that's not particularly impressive. In fact, that might be less than a normal Frost Giant. Maybe it's not, I don't know. I guess 2,000 is still pretty okay. But of course I've been... Would you please die? I mean, I have plenty more where these frostballs are coming from, but... Thank you. Wow, another plate mail. Sure. It's not like I'm being weighed down by all my equipment. Medium shield, longsword. Might as well pick up the sling. And you were carrying a large orc corpse, apparently. Huh. Let's cook it, I suppose, for extra nutrition. And I guess I should probably eat something older first. Wait, what? Did I just accidentally eat something else? Oh. How did that even happen? I don't know. I meant to pick this up. Oh, I must have eaten G. Yeah, that's okay. Thankfully, that was not something I needed or had any special attachment to. Right, let's eat something a bit more filling than that. Like a jackal. Actually, 2 jackals, you know. Coke jackal. E. Yum. Still not full. Well, I guess in that case, I'm gonna eat that orc after all. There. Water? Excuse me? Potion of cure poison. Meh. Lucrota is attacked by something. And attacks something back. Okay, it's a dragon, apparently. Baby white dragon. Alright. Well then, we'll finish off with the Lucrota started. Scale mail. Still not burdened. My god. I feel like I'm carrying a lot of stuff, but despite my... What was that? Strange zap. I thought I saw something moving in the corridor too. Maybe that was just a shadow of my own character moving past automatically. Yeah, despite my strength being reduced, I guess that Girdle of Carrying is really well carrying me in this case. Right, there's the friendly neighborhood pixie archer. Skeletal warrior. Potion of care. Okay. No. Drink. Can I not? There. I'm sure it's good for my health. Huh? Distant wind. Oh, I'm just no longer... I saw something change there in the bottom left. That was just my satiation disappearing, because of course. Despite not being burdened and not carrying that many artifacts. Well, I suppose I'm carrying a few, but still. It feels like I can take like a dozen steps before I get hungry again, even after being satiated. Oh well. Let's climb downwards, and we're on level 29. Okay, so that was just a weird little inverted section, which, you know, in terms of gameplay, didn't really change anything. Just, yeah, mixing things up a little bit, I suppose. Heart Girdle, that's new. Oh, and that burned me. That pushed me just over the edge. Fair enough. It had to happen eventually. Of course, I have all these armors with me that weigh a lot and are probably not going to be doing anything for me. I mean, I don't see myself actually equipping any of those plate mails. Also, interestingly, that scale mail, that one single scale mail, is almost as heavy as 2 sets of plate mail, which seems impossible. I don't know if that must be particularly heavy for scale mail, right? Man, I'd really like to just identify all my stuff. I mean, I could. I absolutely could. I have 6 blessed scrolls of identify. Thing is, I don't know, I'm gonna find more stuff, right? So, and I'm only burdened right now. I guess if I actually go all the way to strained, yes, I'll pick that up to potentially confuse something. Although chances of hitting anything with it, with a thrown potion, are kind of slim, but you know, it's a chance. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep picking more stuff up until I hit strained, perhaps, or find a way back to the surface or something. Or maybe a shop, or, you know, some other reason to make me want to sort out my inventory. I think for now I'm just not going to worry too much. Kobold was slain immediately, as you would expect. Not taking any chances with slimes of any kind. There's a Gru, actually, isn't there? It's a water Gru, in fact. And the Eternal Guardian, peaceful. Let's not accidentally attack him. Heavily armored and barrel-chested, this man is huge. He stands much taller than you and is far broader, the folds of his armor hinting at the power beneath. AKA, don't attack this guy. Few of his features are visible beneath his visor, but you can feel cold, hard eyes sizing you up where you stand. Well, okay. Under normal circumstances. Right now, he's probably busy with the Gru. Oh, wait, they're not fighting. Okay. In that case, let me just take care of this thing. Thank you. Okay, let's chat him up. Ye art not allowed to pass beyond this point. Okay, what is it this time? The Ancient High King needs to grant you permission for further travel. The Ancient High King. Okay. Well, I suppose we're making another trip back to the surface. Or back to Dwarf Town to talk to the Elder, and then he's gonna tell us what to do about this. The Ancient High King. Eternal Guardian. Eternal Guardian, High King. I guess if I ask about either of those things, I should be given the next set of instructions. And yes, he is obviously sitting on the next set of stairs. My god. All the food that this costs me. It's my main concern, honestly. Stone statue. Ugh. Maybe there is... I mean, I don't know. Okay, I'm getting hungry. Ogre King. Come on. Swordsman. Yes. And he's killed. None of them leave me any corpses. A rapier, it's kind of rare. A robe, sure, why not? Clay golem. Lots of pretty mundane enemies here. Oh, I'm super hungry. Black helmet, sure. Super hungry. Let's eat the sausage and some bread, perhaps? Yum tasty. Loaf of bread. Okay, and freaking greater clawbug. Yikes. Okay, good. I think I might have encountered one of those before. Fire lizard. Some arrows. And, oh. Blue dragon. Afraid? Of what? Haven't fought one of these before. Only baby versions. This dragon looks upon you with contempt. When he's not busy running away in panic. You meet its gaze and sense the cunning of the successful predator. Sparks crackle along its hard scales, and its teeth are long and sharp. Suddenly it rears up before you and roars in defiance. Its leathery wings snap outward as it readies itself for battle. Okay, so blue dragon lightning aligned apparently, not water. And of course the successful predator fell victim to a single one of my frostbolts. It was probably damaged before. I saw something flash up briefly there. Thick gauntlets. I'll take him. Oh, you know what? Thick gauntlets. That triggers some kind of memory about reading something on the wiki. Like, I don't think thick gauntlets are anything special stat-wise, but they allow you to do something, to handle some sort of item that otherwise is dangerous to even touch. What was it? What was it? I don't know if that's in any way relevant to me because I don't remember what item they allow you to handle. That's kind of the important point. So I'm remembering the least important bit. But, you know, it's something. I guess I'll probably hold on to them because they're not that heavy, just in case. Potion of Invisibility is not really useful. Scroll of Uncursing, though? Could be. Okay, you are just a master thief. You were fighting the dragon? Huh. Impressive. A sling. Might as well. Okay, so no shortcut. I was kind of hoping that since the Eternal Guardian, was it, is sitting on the downstairs that lead deeper into the dungeon, that he might be guarding, well, that he's guarding the way further toward the end of the game, and that the game might actually, you know, have mercy with me, finally, and give me a shortcut from this place back to, well, Dwarf Town, I guess. Or somewhere on the surface, possibly. But no, no such luck. Ancient Minotaur Corpse, that sounds like something that would probably be beneficial, but we're gonna look it up. Okay, unfortunately it's not, I mean it's edible, but it will confuse and, more importantly, reduce willpower, and it seems to be guaranteed, so no thanks. Also, I used the opportunity to look up carrot juice and thick gauntlets. And carrot juice is actually more useful than I give it credit for. And I probably shouldn't have drank it just like that. A pickaxe? Yeah, no, thank you. But it can raise perception, which is kind of what I thought, you know, because carrots are supposed to be good for your eyes or something. I don't know if that's even still something people believe or if it's still true. Yeah, that's what that what that's based on, obviously. And there are ways for it to for them. There are special rooms where you can actually drink one of those potions and get a huge boost. Also, they can be used to get the swimming skill for whatever reason, which I don't think I have. No, I don't. I mean, I guess I'm gonna hold on to the next one I find and try to probably use it to get the skill. I am also getting hungry, which sucks because I'm gonna have to make this long trip back to the surface now. I do have a few rations. Don't I? Yes, 5 iron rations. That's not... Oh, and I have a stack of 5 woven sausages. Now, I don't know if those are more efficient in terms of weight per satiation granted. If I should keep those around and eat the iron rations first. And of course, I have plenty of stomophilia, but I really would like to not use those reserves, you know. So those are really... I also have been carrying this loaf of elven bread since the beginning of the game. Actually, you know what? Let's just eat that. Tastes great and it's very nourishing. Okay, that pushed me from very hungry to satiated immediately. Okay. I mean, I probably should have kept that around because, I mean, that's what I thought. I thought that it was supposed to be this superfood, actual superfood. Unlike the stuff that people like to call superfoods. Well, we don't know how healthy it is, just that it's very filling. You guys are frost giants. You are edible. That's how I categorize my enemies, or any creatures that I encounter. Distant wind, whatever. Green gem. Not sure where that came from. Shadow troll. Out of here. No corpses. Wait. He was instantly transformed to ash. Oh. Okay. Well then, that explains why we didn't get a corpse from that. Already no longer satiated though. Oh well. Climb downward. Guess I'm gonna stop by the herbs, even though it means, you know, prolonging my trip. Come on, would you? Oh. Paying attention to the log sometimes helps. Several items. Still the stupid amulet of balance that I'm not interested in. You're a what now? A hydra. Ooh. I've killed 2 hydras apparently. They're not worth a lot of experience at all. Will-o-wisp. Yeah, I've killed 2 of these. Worth more experience than a hydra, apparently. Sure, that makes sense. Several items. The other amulet of balance, of course. Some herb bushes full of blossoms. Ooh, still the same ones. Maybe it's just that simple. Maybe it's always the arrangement of 4 herb bushes in a square like this that just stay around forever. That's why these are literally the same plants as before, so I don't have to re-identify them every time. Stomophilia, pepper petal, burb root, stomach emptia, pepper petal, withered, strong, burb root. Okay. I mean, I did get a little bit of stomophilia out of it, so I have a fair feeling about the heart girdle, whatever that means. You're hags, aren't you? Lizardmen, actually. No, never mind. Just some green humanoids. Ooh, lizardman corpse. Yummy. 2 of them. You shouldn't have, game. No, in fact, you should have. Should have given me 3. That's what I mean. Oh, you did. Well, never mind then. We want to kick that over, I guess. Greater mummy. Hi. Sure I've found some of you before. Oh wow, yeah, plenty actually. Vulnerable to fire, but not immune to frost. Yes, not at all. Okay, I mean, no. Gonna do it like this. Sling is burned. One of the corpses is cooked, so let's pick that up so I don't burn that. The other ones are stacked, which is useful. Perfect. Okay. That gives me a little bit of sustenance for the... There's another one. Huh. What's up with this pack of lizard men spawning here? Right, that gives me a little bit of a few rations for the way. I don't know. Is this? Do I want to? Yes. I'm a little bit confused by where I even want to go, if I want to go up or down at this point. But this looks correct. Oh, and there's not. I could tunnel through there. Honestly, you know what? I will, because I will have to make the trip at least one more time. Several items. Potion of balance. Potion of balance. Oh yeah, no, that's not something I want. I think that rebalances your attributes. Like what's a word? There's a word for it. Where it normalizes, I guess, your attributes. Reduces your highest ones and increases your lowest ones, but I don't want that. Because right now my highest attribute is actually also the one that I care the most about. So yeah. What are you? Fire giant. Okay, come here. Come here, you. Okay. We're gonna cook you. Actually, let's just eat that right away. Frozen meat. Frozen cooked meat. I'm not sure how that works. But that's fine. Let's zap a wand of digging. Right, let's just use this one. Whoa. That reached pretty far. Didn't mean to disturb you, wall ghost. You don't seem to be interested in attacking me, that's fine. Come on. Right. Yes, this path happens to be the correct one, even though I wasn't really looking. Rusty quarrels, no thanks. Good feeling about the amulet. Doesn't mean anything. Climb upwards. Okay, and from here on, yeah, we just keep climbing normally. I mean, we've been through these levels multiple times. Right, this is the reading room, if I had anything to read. Of course, among all the stuff that I found on this trip. I didn't find any books to read. Typical. But yeah, brittle one, sure. Guessing brittle doesn't say anything about its physical condition. It's just a different. It's just a type of wand anyway. Eat some lizard men, I guess, right? Yes. Does not sit well with me. Might as well eat all of them before they all decide to rot away on me. It has happened before, so there we go. Something happened, distant wind, whatever. Right, so yeah, we've seen this particular trip a bunch of times now, but I mean, you're gonna have to make it anyway. So I'm gonna try to make it as quick as possible. Of course, I have to deal with whatever the game decides to spawn in my way. And there's the ongoing concern of staying satiated. Mediocre feeling about the robe. That probably means that I can get rid of it. Not that I need to do it right now. I mean, yeah, I really don't. Right, that down there was the beehive. Thankfully, well, oh, shop? Why are you standing there? Go on, slave master. Don't mind me cooking in your shop. Not worth it. Just eat them right away. Okay, bloated, that's okay. Yeah, he didn't restock. Harpy Corpse, yeah. Not gonna make that mistake again. Alright, we're back on this level. So as I was starting to say earlier, what is this? Of course, new item suddenly pops up. Can always be a mimic. There we go. Several items that I dropped here, yes. Griffin is killed. Whoops. Whoops, because it's a neutral creature, but, you know, no big deal. Anyway, actually it looks like we're overall pretty lucky with the layouts here. There are a bunch of floors where the stairs are really close to another. Well, of course, to make up for that, there are also going to be some that, yeah, like this one where I can actually create a shortcut, can't I? Assuming you can dig through these walls and these are not considered special. I mean, they might be. I guess they're just like there are some levels where you can't teleport. There must be some levels where the walls are undiggable. Right. I don't know why that only occurred to me now, but, well, it did. So let's try it, sure. One of digging, see. Oh, okay, that totally works. Absolutely works. Definitely something I should have done a long time ago, before walking through this room here, like, I don't know, how many times? 5, 6 times? I could probably figure out how many times exactly, but way too many times, I think. That's how many. Let's see here, strength ripping, yeah, no. That definitely makes things a little easier. The bones are just gonna be lying there, no one's even interested in picking those up. Okay, this level looks like there's more to it. There might be. Is it worth? Maybe. Magic map. I might have done that before. I might have done that before. You are an ice vortex, neutral actually. I still don't trust it. Thing is, I'll need to use one of my rarer spells to get rid of it. Or can you? I guess so long as you kill them in some way, they don't explode, right? So even killing it in melee with burning hands should be safe. Yeah, okay. Potion of stun recovery. I guess that's something you can drink while being stunned. I'll take it, I guess. Next time I get stunned while fighting anything remotely dangerous, I guess I'm going to try to remember drinking that. What? Unknown command. What? I was just trying to move. I don't know what. Maybe I pressed the wrong button instead. Actually, yeah, I probably hit enter instead. You are a quickling. Dead quickling now. Right, and this is, yeah, I was thinking that we should be coming up on the split path between the forest and the dwarven halls. Ice elemental was neutral, apparently no longer is neutral. There. You're lost, my friend. Dark orc. Okay, no big deal. And I will never remember which set of stairs is the correct one. So it's always going to be trial and error. Heavy crossbow. I mean, I'm sure. I'm about to go back to town. So, and it's the wrong one, of course. Something rotted away. Okay, but well, I suppose at this point, the thing is, there's no food shop in Dwarf Town, which sucks. I'm gonna eat one of these sausages because I don't know, just because. Dagger, sure. Just give me everything, all of the stuff. Hungry. Stone statue, please. Iron ration. Well, sure, I'll take it. That works for me. And back through the Dwarven halls once again. Yeah. Okay. Several items. Cyclops corpse. Again, I'm not sure if I've ever eaten one of these or seen one of these. I haven't fought a ton of Cyclopses, so Cyclopes, I guess, is the proper plural. I'm not sure. So I'm gonna look it up as usual. Okay, awesome. It's one of those corpses that actually just have a straight up chance to increase my strength. And yeah. So I guess I'll cook it first for nutrition. Thank you. Strength did not increase. But it could have. Scorcher. Ooh, what are you? Minotaur Maze Master. Huh, yeah, that's new. These Minotaurs are both strong and clever enough to have mastered the tricks of mazes. Isn't that kind of what Minotaurs are, what any Minotaur is kind of famous for? They are also a fair hand with weapons and other tools of destruction and love a chance to practice. They are charged with keeping the maze intact and dangerous, as well as the destruction of any who are found stealing the knowledge of the maze. This is not the maze, though. He must have taken a wrong turn somewhere. I deflect the attack, okay. But he hits me. Doesn't deal a ton of damage, though. How damaged are you? I did not mean to do that. You hit the Minotaur Maze Master with full force. Oh, he's corrupted from my attack. Wait, that's what that does? Hold on. Where do I see my corruptions? You are attached to chaos. Oh, I'm attached to chaos, thus corrupting my foes. I feel like a comma would be helpful in that sentence, right? That would make things clearer. I'm not attached to the chaos that is corrupting my foes. I'm attached to chaos. And that is corrupting my foes. Well, whatever. You know what I mean. You know what the game means. Severely injured. I mean, does corrupting an enemy, though, does that mean that the corpse ends up being corrupted and thus harmful to eat? Well, either way, that doesn't seem terrible unless corrupting an enemy is always considered chaotic, perhaps. Whether you're doing it on purpose or not. So I don't know if I want to avoid hitting things in melee, actually. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't seem like a huge deal. Let's just finish him off. There we go. A sling. Oh, hi there, Greater Chaos Servant. You're not new, are you? No, not at all. Get out of here. So what was this? A sling. Just a sling. And you are a Stone Giant Lord. That was one shot. I like it. Some clothes. No, thank you. Right. No corpse from the Minotaur Maze Master, but if normal Minotaurs aren't good to eat, I doubt that one would be. Right. I could create a... Yeah, no, it's not worth it. I could create a minor shortcut here, and, you know, on really on any level that I have to pass through on my way. But a Greater Demon appears out of nowhere. That's awesome. So we don't want to be attacked by those in melee, right? That was the thing with them. Hit causes damage. Fire, teleport, summon help, cast spells. What? They drain stats. That's the thing, right? I'm surprised that doesn't get mentioned here at all. Killed 3 of them. Well, I think 2 of them were killed by sacrifice. They're not immune to anything. They breathe fire, which should not affect me at all. So the question becomes, what is most damaging? The most damaging thing I can use against him. Actually, I'm not sure if I ever used fire against him. Fails to hurt me. God. Invokes an incantation. None of this sounds good. I scorch it, it resists. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. I probably just never used it before. Obviously never used it before. Okay, well in that case, maybe just go with my trusty frostbolt. Shrugs it off, of course. If only I could actually see the entire message. Sometimes the game just, you know, barrages me with these more prompts, and other times it just displays these entire paragraphs, or it fails to display these entire paragraphs of combat text. I don't know. There's no logic to it. It's hit. Okay, good. Misses me, mumbles words, feels... Okay, that's a Chaos Servant. That doesn't matter. You are critically injured. Okay, so please, just one more hit. He's hit, shrugs it off. Punches through my armor. No. Did something happen? Strength is not reduced. Toughness, I don't think, is reduced. Willpower is the same. I think everything's the same. It probably would... It would tell me, right? I think there would be a message. Come on. My God. This is not ideal. Oh, thank you. Thank freaking goodness. Is that a special property of the Dwarven Halls, or that the greater demons just appear in front of me? I mean, sure, enemies just respawning off camera is normal, but I feel like that's at least the second time that, you know, a greater demon has literally appeared in front of my eyes. Anyway, let's just pick up everything. Gonna sell it anyway. Okay, so I think, I mean, looking at my stats, and none of the stats that I care about seem to be reduced. Health and power are still the same, so I think I got lucky there. Climbing upwards, back in the normal dungeon. 2 more levels, come on. Surely nothing terrible will happen on these last couple of steps. Just pick up all the junk, everything. Purple worms. Get out of here. Also, I'm getting super hungry, so I'm gonna eat another. We did pick up this extra iron ration. Sure, let's just eat that. Might as well. Several items. Let's pick up all the junk except that. That is too junky even for me. Giant bat, get out of here. No corpse. Rude. Huge bat. Oh. Yes, I'll just eat that as it is. Raw giant bat. Yum. Come on, one more floor. Good feeling about the dagger. Thanks, game. That's not where I meant to shoot. Rust monster, get out of here. Just a normal rat. Actually, you're an Ankag. Ankag, whatever. Might be able to punch through armor, so not taking any risk with that. And we did it. Well, we did it. But, okay, I'll eat something else. Let's eat another sausage. You really think there would be a food shop of some sort, right? Like maybe the bartender might sell some food, but no, unfortunately, not the case. These are just random messages in the background. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and talk to this guy right away, and before I end the episode, yeah, it's actually the perfect time to. And then I'm gonna do all the inventory sorting out, and you know, obviously, if I find anything particularly noteworthy, then I'm going to mention that or show that off next episode. Also, I just remembered as I said that I also looked up about the thick gauntlets before, and yeah, so I was half right. So it's not for handling any particular item, but it's handling for any kind of items, particularly food. when you have a certain nasty mutation, which is poisoned hands, which causes anything you touch to get poisoned. So I don't know if that means that any food you eat will always just be less nutritious and obviously make you poisoned, which is wouldn't be a terribly big deal for me because I'm resistant to it. But I don't know. I mean, if it literally makes any food inedible, like makes you vomit after eating anything, that would be bad because that's literally a death sentence then. But well, either way, I think gauntlets are the one method in the entire game, apparently, that makes it so you can handle food safely while affected by that mutation. So yeah, definitely a good idea to keep that around just in case. Anyway, let's go ahead and chat. I want to talk about the Eternal Guardian. And again, I'm pretty sure it's only checking for the first word, probably, but I might as well. Yeah, that Eternal Guardian is a truly strange warrior. The last bodyguard of the ancient High King he is. Has been guarding the stairway since the last High King was buried in the mountains to the north and to the west. Okay. Well, I mean, that's basically telling me all I need to know already, but just for the sake of completeness. High King. Oh, really? That is surprising. I was expecting that to be the main keyword here, but, well, apparently the Guardian gave me the info that I needed, so that's okay. So to the north and the west, yeah. Well, there is a bit of the map that's unexplored due to mountains, but I do have a climbing set, so I should be able to traverse those mountains. And yeah, I don't know if I should. I'm gonna look it up just to make sure that goes all right. There's definitely something about cursed climbing sets being able to break on you as you use them, and well, just resulting in death because you fall off a mountain. I'm not sure if they need to be blessed to make sure that nothing bad happens, or if normal ones are just fine. But yeah, if it turns out that it's beneficial to have them blessed, then I'm gonna bless them. And otherwise, I just have my normal set, and that should be fine. Okay, well, I guess that's where we are heading next. Still no shortcut. I feel like I probably read about the existence of some sort of shortcut at some point, or else I'm not sure why I have that. Why I'm so convinced that one needs to exist, other than it, feeling like the right thing. But yeah, I don't know. I guess this is ADoM. I keep repeating myself, but it might just very well expect you to run up and down through the same dungeon 20 times before the end of the game. Yeah, anyway. So, the Tomb of the High King, I suppose, is our next destination then, where we need to do something, find something that allows us to pass the Eternal Guardian. I mean, I can only assume that it has to be possible to actually just fight the Guardian, but that seems like a very, very bad idea. Like, from the description alone, and those kinds of story, or, these story NPCs tend to be extremely dangerous on purpose. So, definitely doesn't seem like a thing I want to do. Definitely not on this character. Possibly ever. So, yeah, let's try to pass him legitimately. Anyway, it's good to have that confirmed, that I did not make my way back to the surface for nothing. I'm not sure what I took so much damage from. Let's just quickly heal up before I forget. There. All right. Yeah. Again, I'm gonna take care of inventory and all that stuff, and then we're gonna make our way to the surface and check out the mountains and see if we can find that tomb. I mean, I'm sure we can. So yeah, that's what we'll do next time. As always, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.